the son of the morning. I'm gonna chase you out of earth.
Baruch Yahweh, Baruch Yahweh Shai, Baruch Yahweh, Baruch Yahweh Shai, Baruch Yahweh, Baruch Yahweh Shai, call Elohim Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakal, Kadash, double honor to the apostles and elders which are a great millstone. Peace and blessings to the sincere Akim, pushing his truth and sincerity, and those who putting up videos up throughout the week, feeding the sheep. This is McQuad from the Trumpet and VA camp, and I'm gonna get right into it. So, you got a lot of men in this knowledge that they don't go out into the highways and the hedges. Okay. Matter of fact, I was gonna start at this. Go to something. Job 38:3. It says, "Gird up now thy loins like a man, for I will demand of thee, and answer thou me." So Yahweh Shem Yahshai demands the men of the Lord, the men that are in this faith, the men that claim to be of this faith, the men that got the knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. If you know that you're an Israelite and you're a man, you got to come out here and you got to do this work in the highways and hedges. Period. I don't care what you do on. I don't care if you doing sit downs. I don't care if you got a social media page and you do things. I don't care if you feed homeless people in shelters, jakes. I don't care about none of that. Okay, Yahweh Shem Yahshai, he don't care about none of that. Okay, first and foremost, as a man, our duty is to come out in the highways and hedges. Okay, first and foremost, that's our duty. Okay. It says, "Gird up now thy loins like a man, for I will demand of thee." Go into that word demand. Borrow, inquire, beg, ask, consult. There it is, inquire, to borrow. See right there too, ask a favor. And I'm going to get into it, and we're going to bring out more precepts on how we are commanded to come out on these highways and hedges as a man. There's nothing a man can do in this truth. There's no way a man can contribute to this body that can overwrite coming out in the highways and hedges. There's not a damn thing. Okay? There's not a damn thing. And also, a man has to record those videos and he has to upload them. Okay? That's another thing that has to be done, which I'm going to get into that later too. But it says, "Gird up now thy loins like a man, for I will demand of thee." Let's go into this real quick. Songs of Solomon, I think it's 3. This is Songs of Solomon 3:8. It says, "They all hold swords, being experts in war. Every man have a sword upon his thigh because of fear in the night." And we're all the men of the Lord are supposed to be experts in war. And we know this is a physical war now, and this is a spiritual war. Okay? So as a man, you're supposed to have this knowledge. And if you don't have this knowledge, you got to inquire of this knowledge, because you got plenty of men that are in the highways and hedges, that can help you out, get grounded so you can go out there and fend for your life. Because that's the only way you're going to get salvation as a man, having this knowledge right now, is by coming out in the highways and hedges. Okay, period. Okay, Yahweh, it was a rich man who came to Yahweh Shai and said, "I keep all the laws, statutes, and commandments. I've never broken the law." And Yahweh Shai said, he was rich. Yahweh Shai said, "Great. All you got to do now is sell everything you have, give it to the poor, and follow me." In other words, give up everything you got, forsake the world, and come preach in the highways and hedges. And the guy said, "Nah, I can't do that." And he left. Okay? So, because people like to swing an argument, well, somebody might not be able to come into the highways and hedges, but he can just give brothers money or give brothers drinks and waters. So how come Yahweh Shai didn't tell this rich man that never broke a law Why didn't he tell this rich man to do that? Just give out brothers waters. Provide for brothers. Why didn't he just tell him to do that? Right? Well, why didn't he tell him to do that? Because that's not commonly for a man to do. That shouldn't be a man should not be that's not a man's main instrument for salvation. Okay? These are things women can do. Okay? And ultimately you're a coward because we're in a war right now. Okay? We're in a war, and you are a coward if you're not in the highways and hedges. And you got, first off, how can you feel comfortable under your own skin? It's a war going on right now. When we're on our lines, people they come up and they want to fight us. They spit on us. They pull guns out on us, knives. They call the cops on us, right? They try to intimidate us. Whatever they can to get us off the streets, they do it. Now, knowing this, you decide you want to sit back on your ass at home comfortably with your woman and your children like this is some sort of fucking show. And you think you're going to get salvation for being a coward, a fucking pussy? You think you're going to get salvation for that? You got to be out of your fucking mind. Okay? You got to be out of your fucking mind. Okay? Period. I forgot what I was going to get, but I'm going to get this instead. This is John 21:17. He said unto him the third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? So Yahushua is asking him, do you love me? Peter was grieved because he said unto him the third time, lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. Yahushua said unto him, feed my sheep. So Yahushua said, if you love me, you got to feed my sheep. Okay? He didn't say if you love me, go out and give people waters. Go out and feed the homeless. Make an Instagram account. Make garments. Right? As a man, he said, if you love me, feed my sheep. Okay? Feed my sheep. Let's see who he was talking to real quick. Ezekiel 34. I'm gonna start at 28. It says, and they shall no more be a prey to the heathen, neither shall the beasts of the land devour them, but they shall dwell safely, and none shall make them afraid. And I will raise up for them a plant of renown. Going to the word renown, fame, glory, reputation, memorial, monument. Okay? And that those renowned men that are raised up are the men of the Lord right now in the highways and hedges. Okay? And let's read up atop to read it again and see what these renowned men are going to do. It says, and they shall no more be a prey to the heathen, neither shall the beasts of the land devour them, but they shall dwell safely, and none shall make them afraid. And why aren't these men that were lifted up afraid? Because they got the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Okay, I walk through these streets, me personally, right now, without no fear. Okay, I come out week in and week out through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua every week, no fear. Okay, not 1 ounce of fear. Okay, and this is all through Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. It says, and they shall be no more consumed with hunger, and the land neither bear the shame of the heathen anymore. Yeah, because we don't bear that, men of the Lord, we don't bear that shame anymore. These people can't call us niggas, spicks, and wetbacks and hurt our feelings because we know who we are now. We know we're kings, priests. We know we're above everybody. Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Okay, Leviticus 20 and 26. Okay, we know we're above everybody. We know we're the best on the face of the earth. We're the best of the best. Okay, Deuteronomy 32 and 9. Okay, we know we're the greatest. We're Yahweh Bashim Yahushua's portion. So there's no people that can shame us anymore. Okay, it says, thus shall they know that I, Yahweh, their power, am with them, See, there it is right there. And this is why we're not ashamed anymore. This is why we stand out there boldly without fear. It's because we know Yahweh Bashim Yahshua is with us. We know that. We got 100% faith. You read Romans the 8th chapter, 35 and down. It goes into how the men of the Lord, we're not going to let nothing separate us from the love of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. Not death, hunger, fear, family, nothing. Okay, it says, in that day, even the house of Israel are my people, says Yahweh. And that's right. We know we're his people. Okay, that's why we're the best at everything. That's why we're destroyed above everybody, and we're still the best. We're greater than everybody at our worst. Okay, it says, and ye my flock, the flock of my pasture are men. So it says the flock of my pasture are men. When you go into the word pasture, it basically means leaders or shepherds. Okay, and it says the leaders of my flock are the men. So he's talking to men. Feed my sheep. He's not commanding women to be out here preaching. Okay, he's calling men out here to preach. Okay, he's calling men out here to preach, and this is what we're doing through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. He didn't, like I said, Yahweh Shah, he commanded us to come out here and feed my sheep. Okay, period. It ain't nothing else. Handing out flyers, making posters, garments. It ain't shit you can do outside. It ain't shit you can do that can overwrite your responsibility as a man to come out on the highways and hedges. It ain't shit you could do. And if you trying to do it, you wasting your fucking time. You're going to be destroyed. I put everything on that. Now you're gonna have some people. You're gonna have some men that's going to wake up at the end, and it's already going to be it's going to be it's already going to be Jacob Shubble, or more specifically, the famine of the word, which will be Jacob Shubble. You're going to have some people that might wake up then, and they're not going to have to go out and preach. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about right now. If a man has this knowledge right now, he knows he's an Israelite. His ass is not knows highways and hedges. You are going to get burnt to a crisp. Okay? You're going to get burnt to a crisp. Let's see. This is Luke 12:47. And that servant which knew his Lord's will and prepared not himself. Now it says the servant which knew his Lord's will. What's his Lord's will? What Yahweh Shai say? Feed my sheep, nigga. Feed my sheep. It says, so the ones that know you got to feed the sheep and y'all decided not to do it, it says, neither did according to his will shall be beaten with many stripes. So you're going to have people out here who know this truth, the men, and they're not coming out here in the highways and hedges. They're going to get beat worse than sodomites. They're going to get beat worse than transgenders. They're going to get beat worse than Muslims. They're going to get beat worse than Jesus followers, because y'all were actually given a chance to get this done, like really get this done, and y'all actually so-called believe. So y'all going to get beat worse. Okay, beat worse. Let's go over here. This is Romans 12:1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercy of Yahweh, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service. So it is a reasonable service to get your ass out there and do this work. Okay, it's your reasonable service. This is fucking reasonable. This is the fucking less you. This is at least you niggas can do. Okay, all the adultery, all the idolatry, tattoos, just all the sick shit that y'all did in the world. This is the least we can do. Okay, this is the least we can do. We're not even worthy of the chance that we're given. Okay, we're not even worthy of that chance that we're given. Let's go over here. So we just got the blueprint on what we got to do. Come out here to highways and hedges, make your body a living sacrifice. All right, let's go over here real quick. Jeremiah 48:10. Cursed be he that doeth the work of Yahweh deceitfully, and curse. Matter of fact, let's go into the word deceitfully. laxness, slackening, deceit, and treachery. Let's go into that word laxness. It says the trait of neglecting responsibilities. There it is. There it is. So it says curse if you're doing the Lord's work, but you're doing it with laxness. Okay, neglecting your responsibilities. So you think you can go out there, hand out flyers. You think you can make Instagram posts. You think you can make MySpace posts, make blogs, vlogs, right? And you think you can escape from getting your hands in the trenches. Let's see. It says, "And cursed be he that keepeth back his sword from blood." So you think you're going to not get in the highways and hedges, get your sword dirty? You think you're going to come out and not be able to, you need to not go and preach and get salvation? You got to be out of your fucking mind. Think about this, right? Why would Yahweh Shemiel Shah? You got two men. Let's put two men on the table, right? Two men. One decides, one heard the truth. He decided to get his ass out there and preach. One heard the truth, decided he was going to be a Hebrew, right? He was going to do the work behind the scenes, right? Who do you think got a better chance of salvation? Who do you think? What's fair? Obviously, the one that's fair is the one that's getting his ass out there, putting his life on the line. Okay, you think Yahweh Shah hid? Hell no. He put his life on the line. Okay? He put his fucking life on the line. You cowards, y'all don't even want to do that. Here it is. Matthews 20 and 21. And he said unto her, What wilt thou? She said unto him, Grant that these my two sons may sit the one on thy right hand and the other on thy left in thy kingdom. But Yahushua answered and said, Ye know not what ye ask. Are ye able to drink of the cup that I shall drink of, and to be baptized with the baptism that I am baptized with? They said unto him, We are able. And he said unto them, Okay, ye shall drink indeed of my cup, and be baptized with the baptism that I am baptized with. So Yahushua told him, like, yo, y'all, his mom said, can you have them? Because she believed that he was who he said he was. He was the anointed savior. Okay, so she was like, can these two sit at your right hand when the kingdom is established? So he looked at the boys. He's like, yo, y'all, this is what y'all want. They're like, yeah. He was like, y'all don't know what y'all even asked me right now. He was like, are you willing to drink the cup that I'm gonna drink? Are you willing to be baptized in the way that I'm baptized in? And they said, yeah. He said, okay, well then you gonna surely drink of the same cup that I drunk and be baptized in the way that I'm baptized. And what he was basically telling them, he said, you don't know what you're asking me. In other words, he was saying, it's ass whoopings that come with proclaiming to be a man of the Lord. It's an ass whooping that comes with this truth. Okay. And like Yahushua knew he had to be crucified and basically made a mockery of, so did we. Okay. We're being crucified now. And some of us might get it worse come Jacob's trouble. Some of us will have it better. But we don't know what's what. But the point is, we still got to stand boldly and endure the affliction and whatever it is that come. And all the men of the Lord that I know, that I'm on the line with, we know we signed up for it, and we know the possibilities that could happen, and we still come out here and do this work. Okay, but you got cowards that they want to get into this thing, but they don't want to get through. They don't want to come out here and really do the work. They just want a free ride out here, but ain't gonna be no fucking free rides. And this is why I make these videos, to let y'all know it ain't no fucking free rides. If you a man, get your ass out there if you want to live. Period. Okay. Period. This is your warning. Whether they hear or they forbear, you're going to have to get put to death if you don't do this fucking work. I can tell you that right now. Ain't no bench warmers going to be on them chariots. Not if you a so-called male. Isaiah 30 and 20. It says, and though Yahweh Bashim Yahshai give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers. So even though we getting persecuted, afflicted, we're not going to be backed into a corner. We're not going to stop doing this work. We're not going to stop coming. I don't care if somebody comes up and say, man, matter of fact, there's been plenty of times in Philly where guys have told me, if they see me back out here in these streets, they're going to make sure they kill me. If I come back out here preaching, they're going to kill me. If I don't shut down shop and stop preaching, they're going to kill me. And I came back out every single week through the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, because there's no way I'm going to back down to a man. Because if I stop doing this work, now Yahweh Bashim Yahshai can send that man against me and more. I'd rather deal with men than have to deal with Yahweh Bashim Yahshai and men. Okay, because he'll send those men after you. For sure. For sure. Okay. But the point is, it says, thy eyes shall see thy teachers. Not keep being a keyboard warrior. None of that bullshit. Okay, men gotta come out here in these highways and hedges. Okay, period. Let's go over here. 2 Timothy 4 and 5. It says, but watch thou in all things, endure affliction. Do the work of an evangelist. Go into the word evangelist. It says a bringer of good tidings and evangelist. It says the name given to the New Testament heralds. And a herald is a person that basically brings news. The herald of salvation through Hamashiach, who are the apostles. So let's go into the word evangelist. Because they're not being vague. They're not getting to the point. They're being a little bit vague. A person who seeks to convert others to the Christian faith, especially by public preaching. So the scriptures right here just told us, public preach, bring your ass outside. It says, but watch and thou in all things endure affliction, do the work of an outside preacher. Make full proof of thy ministry. So that's twofold. That's two parts in that. It says, go take your ass outside. And it says, make full proof of your work. Now let's go into the word proof. It says proof, evidence, or an argument establishing or helping to establish a fact or the truth of a statement. This is a trial impression of a package taken from a type of film. So this is proof. You need evidence. So let's go into the word evidence now. The available body of facts or information, including whether a belief or proposition is true or valid. Be or show evidence. So this is something that you got to be shown. So if I was outside preaching for 3 hours, how can I prove that to somebody? How can I show that to somebody else? I can't got a time machine to go back out there like, hey, see, that was me. You got to fucking record it. Okay? And furthermore, it's going to say we gotta this truth got to get to the four corners. Somebody over there, let's say it's the elect over there in China. How the hell is he going to see that inside of how is he going to see that if you're in Philadelphia or if you're in New York or if you're in Wisconsin? How the hell is he going to see that? He can't. Okay? You're not even it's not even a possibility. But the point is, if you can upload it to the internet, upload it to YouTube, everybody goes on YouTube, which is which makes it possible for that man over there in China or wherever in the world he is to see to see the truth from online. Okay, when the apostles started uploading on YouTube, that's when camps started springing up everywhere, all over the place. Okay, through YouTube. Okay, this is what Yahweh intended the internet for. This truth. Everything is for the truth. Okay, everything is for the truth. So all that garbage of you don't need to record it, you won't be seen in men. Well, last time I just checked and said it. See, you that teacher shall be seen. So we are supposed to be seen. This is to be seen. If we're not supposed to be seen, who the hell we preaching to? If you ain't got to be seen, if Yahweh Shai said, "Oh, I don't got to be seen. I'll just stay at home," who the hell is he preaching to? You got to be seen, stupid niggas. Ultimately, that's cowards for you. Let's go over here. First Timothy 5:8. But if any provide not for his own, and especially for those of his own house, he have denied the faith and is worse than an infidel. And who's our house? The house of Israel. Okay, how do you provide for the house of Israel? Going out there and preaching. Okay, this wisdom and knowledge is greater than any riches on earth, and we was given that. Okay, matter of fact. Luke 12:48. But he that knew not and did commit things worthy of stripes shall be beaten with few stripes. For unto whomsoever much is given of him, shall be much required. So much is given, much is required, and it's a big gift to understand this truth. Okay, so the truth is the greatest thing on the planet. So if you was given this, that means there's a big responsibility is going to come with this. Well, like they say in Spider-Man, with great power come great responsibility. And our great responsibility as men is to go out there and do this work. And if you don't want to go out there and do the work, you want to be a coward, you want to try to come up some other way, you're going to have to be destroyed. Okay? Matter of fact. This is John 10:1. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that entereth not by the door into the sheepfold, but climbeth up some other way, the same is a thief and a robber. So the same as a thief and a robber, you try to come up another way. And what's the way to come up? The way to come up is in the highways and the hedges. That's the only way to come up. You try to think you're going to come through the back door, giving out waters, coming through the back door, giving brothers money, coming through the back door, uh, giving out flyers, whatever thing you think you're going to do besides coming out in the highways and hedges, and you're a man, you're going to get put to death. You're a thief and a robber. Okay, there is no other way. Okay, but with that, I want to give honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakal, Kadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, which are a great millstone. Peace and blessing to the sincere Aki and pushing this truth and sincerity, and those who putting up videos up throughout the week, feeding the sheep. Shalom.